going on, everyone? Stellars Prime here, back for another reaction. And today you can see the Pulsecon just finished up literally like 20 minutes ago as of recording this. Um, yeah, let's just get into it. Let's talk about it. So we got some legacy reveals, one Studio Series reveal, and that was it. And I'll kind of go into my thoughts a little later into the video, but let's just go ahead and go into full screen here and basically just go until, so they were kind of talking for a second, introducing themselves, and they kind of get into Dino King. Now, I don't remember if I've given my thoughts on Dino King or not, but you guys know Dino King. Well, if you don't know, Dino King is one of my top 3 favorite combiners. Sadly, I will not be able to purchase this because, from the looks of it, I can't buy figures until tomorrow because of something. But, yeah, I won't be able to get this because I think this will go pretty darn quick. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool. I'm glad they're giving Dino King a figure after so long. He looks cool. What can I say? I know some people think he's a little overpriced. Of course it is. It's A, an exclusive, and B, it comes with actual feet, actual weapons, retooled head. So all that's going to be taken into consideration. Plus it's 5 cores, so what is that, 15 each, depending on where you buy it. So, 75 bucks already, and then, well, no, there's 6 here. So that's, what is that, 80? So yeah, there you go. No, 90. Yeah, $90 if you were to pay 15 for each core, which is sometimes how much they go for. So if you find them for 10, then 50, which I highly doubt you're finding all of these for 10 bucks. So really, you're going to get them around 75 for all of them, which is okay. And I think it's cool. I love Dino King, so obviously there's a little bias. I know the figures aren't the best, but it's all right. So yeah, I mean, I like them. I think they're cool. And then they get into Cosmos. So I'm super hyped because I'm obviously going to get this, or going to try to get this. Because I definitely did not get a chance to get the Velocitron version. And if you have the Velocitron version and you're upset this is coming out, shame on you. Because, that's really selfish of you. Because I know a few people that were like, why is this coming out? Now it's not going to be rare anymore. Yeah, that's the point. But I'm super hyped. I know this isn't like the best thing in the world, but I'm just happy to get a Super G1 version of Cosmos. I had the Titans Return, super happy with that version, but for my G1 mini box shelf, I would love, love, love to have something that looks like this, because that looks really, really nice. And then they get into Breakdown. Now, had I not gotten the G1 version, I would be getting this version right now. I'm painting it myself. This looks really cool. I'm definitely interested to see what they explore with with Menasor. But I kind of don't hate the colors. They definitely do feel G1. So yeah, he looks good. I mean, the mold's not the best, but he looks good. Then they went over B. We've seen it before. It's Bumblebee. Definitely get it. You won't regret it. Trust me. One of the better molds that they've released. And then they get into Sideswipe. Now, I was a little bit confused because I remember Sideswipe having a bit more color differentiation than this. But, or no, this is Wheeljack. Wait. No, this is Sideswipe.
There for the Unicon trilogy, France, black. The next picture, that really awesome sports car, very early 2000s, like when the series was at, right? Kind of expected this newness of character.
Hold on.
Armada Wheeljack.
Wheeljack, okay. I don't know why I was saying Sideswipe. I knew it was Wheeljack. Why was I second guessing myself? Who knows? But he looks good. I like it. I'll probably buy it. Same thing a million times. I really like the gold, the black, and the blue. Looks really, really nice. I already know Toy Hacks is going to do an awesome set for this. So I'll definitely be picking that up just to spruce some details here. So yeah. And then they got Ramjet. Super cool that this is being reissued. Am I going to get this? Maybe. If I get this, then I'll get the rest of them. But for now, I'm not super, super interested in getting it. But that could change.
So we should exclusive everyone series.
And then Tarn. Obviously, you guys know my opinions on Tarn. I really like him, but he's not exactly the best figure in the world. Let's be honest. He's not the best, but he looks cool, so it makes up for it, right? But I'm super glad that people get a chance to get this iconic character. And they did say in the stream that they would be exploring some more DJD characters, so that's a thing. That's very interesting. But I really like it. I like Tarn. Definitely pick him up. If you have Bludgeon, maybe you don't need to get him, but super cool that he's getting reissued and that they're listening to the fans. And then Galaxy Shuttle. Now, Space Jazz here looks interesting. I'm still not sure if I'm going to buy it or not because I don't really have any victory stuff, so probably not. But for those that did get the HasLabs and stuff, I think this is a cool chance to get something. Or if you don't have the Astro Train figure, because I know that figure goes for pretty crazy prices now. But I think it's a good chance to get the Astro Train mold. Does it look better than Astro Train? Absolutely not. I think this looks way more bland in both modes. But Robot mode, I honestly give this to the Space Jazz. But Astro Train probably is the better bet if you're looking to decide which one looks better. I think Astro Chain is much better. But yeah, this is a really cool mold for sure. And then Overcharge.
Good luck, everybody.
Let's let them spin it around here. They said there was retooling. There really isn't. It's kind of just Blitzwing, but in worse robot mode colors, but better vehicle mode colors. Oops. I don't like it. I don't know. I think it's cool how they go from all green to all silver-ish. I don't know. It's just another figure that's going to show for him. Plain and simple. I don't like it. I don't think they should have made this. I think this should have been a Gen Selects release. Not something that goes on shelves. I think there are a couple other leader class figures that they could have re-released that people did not get a chance to get their hands on. Like, I think Nova Prime would have been an excellent re-release. Who else? Yeah, honestly, just Nova Prime. They reissued Nova Prime. That would have been pretty sweet. Yeah, pretty darn sweet. I don't hate it. And then they get into just talking to this dude, and then they talk about awards. So Magmatron won Best Legacy Figure, and obviously Optimus won Best Super Series Figure, even though it hasn't come out yet. What? But, yeah. And then Best Collab was TMNT, but then they get into the pretty cool stuff. Now, I made a video. My most recent video was talking about... Oh yeah, there's that 3-0 stuff. I actually might sell off my Optimus here and collect this stuff. It's going to be a little more expensive, but it looks pretty cool. So you can pause it. There's Alita. There's Megs. So you can have the cogless or cogged versions of the characters. So I think that's pretty sweet. But then they talked about... where is it? They announced that Transformers Day is not a thing. And then they showed off the new Studio Series figures. Now, there's something right there. You can see the Alita. it fell down several times during the stream, which I was like, oof. Let's get them up. Alita is tall, or B is really short, and I'm leaning towards the latter there. Because I assume Alita is going to be a little bit shorter than Prime, which tells me that B is going to be crap. Alita looks a lot better in person, as I presumed it would. B looks a little better. Let them spin it around here. Yep. B looks a little better. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It doesn't look great. Alita looks really nice. I like Alita. I don't love B. I will still buy both of them if I do decide to go with Studio Series, as I will probably end up doing. But, yeah. I actually see the movie tomorrow. That's crazy. Funny enough, I'll probably walk out of the movie and be like, yep, and yep. I don't care what they look like, just give me the characters. So, this caught me off guard. Whoa. I have some thoughts on this. First of all, the robot mode looks... Whoa. You can see that he kind of... It looks like he has sort of like an upgraded mode here. Or like, I don't know. But... And it definitely looks like they're going to use this mold for the Seekers. Maybe. Or at least this. And this definitely looks Seeker-like. But... Oh my gosh. Now the jet mode... You can see the hands hanging out in the back there. The jet mode looks alright. If they took off the accessories, I would probably be a little happier with it. There's the head just hanging out right there. But the jet this looks easily the best one they've put out so far. Easily. Now this is what made the entire stream for me. This is why I'm not walking out here saying it was a complete L. Because boy, did they want it to be. But look at him, man. He's huge. This is a Voyager, by the way. So yeah, you can pre-order them then. I will definitely be pre-ordering that Sentinel. These two, no. But this, yes. Gosh, that stock photography is horrible. But, yeah. And I think, yeah, they revealed this. So the new line is going to be called Age of the Primes. So not Transformers Prime, it's going to be Age of the Primes. That logo is horrible. They're like, oh yeah, they did a great job. No, this is horrible. This is so bland and boring. But and what Evan's saying here is that they were planning to reveal 86 Devastator here, but they decided to hold it off one more month. Why? I don't know. They decided that, so you know, leave it to them. That just gives us something to look forward to, I suppose. Did they talk about anything? Okay, that was it. You're like, Slars, you just rambled for 13 minutes. What do you mean? That took forever. No, that was not much. Now, I'm going to make myself a little bigger here. You guys know I don't really edit these videos. I just kind of, I treat these as like podcast videos, just where I sit down and talk, to keep it as fluid as normal. Gosh, my camera quality is horrible. But that was it. Like, a lot of people just kind of walked out of that saying, that was it? Now, the reason for the Hasbro thing being so short was because pre-orders were coming up. So, everything else, it started around 12, ended around 4. The pre-orders for everything went up around 4. So, they had a deadline to where they had to do that. A lot of people's issues with this, from what I saw in the chat, was that Marvel and everything else took up a lot of the time compared to Transformers. Transformers took up, let's see, right now. When the real meat and potatoes came in, they had about 15 minutes. Marvel Legends, it ended let's say ended at 243. And there you go. It starts. So they had 30 minutes. I get that Marvel and especially Star Wars, man. Star Wars was really, really long. But I get that they're definitely the bigger franchises, and that's definitely what sells more. But it just kind of left me a little like, wait, that was it? Like, I know that pre-orders are going up, but you could have at least showed us the pipeline, because they were talking about showing us the pipeline, but they didn't get to it. So the Transformers Day is 4 days from now, so I assume that's when we will be getting those reveals, and I guess that's just going to be the reveals of the Slingshot or whatever. I guess Fireflight is the first one, Vortex, and that's not even like the reveals of the figures. That's just confirming that they're coming out. You know, Red Alert, I think the Fallen, an actual good Fallen, should be coming out. So yeah, that's all I've got. I'm a little disappointed. I was kind of left a little dry, but Sentinel looks good. Alita looks good. Cosmos looks good. So those will probably be the ones I will be purchasing. Will I be purchasing? Oh, Sideswipe. I will be purchasing Sideswipe as well. But everything else kind of just is a dud for me. B, I will probably end up buying, but I don't have to worry about that for a while. So I'll be buying Sentinel, Sideswipe, and Alita. And then probably B. So there's your 4 that I'll be purchasing. Oh, and Cosmos. So those 5 that I'll be purchasing. Let me know, what are you going to be getting? If you're getting Overcharged, I couldn't care less. Please don't tell me that. I'm just being honest with you. I think Overcharge is stupid. But, yeah, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be a custom video or something like that. So, see ya.
That being said, Solaris out.